Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính shared an online conference to review 2024 and set tasks for the agriculture and rural development sector in 2025. The Ministry Planning and Investment held a hybrid conference to review 2024 activities and outline tasks for 2025. A conference to review the party's inspection, supervision, and disciplinary work in 2024 and set tasks for 2025. Top news today. On the afternoon of December 27, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính shared an online conference to review 2024 and outline the 2025 task for the agriculture and rural development sector. The 2024 agriculture and rural development sector achieved 3.3% growth and a record $62.5 billion in exports. Cultivation prioritized key chains and clean organic practices, with land value reaching 127 million Vietnamese dong per hectare, plus 7.4%. Livestock emphasized sustainability. 78.7% of communes met new rural standards, with 14,642 OCOP products rated 3 stars or higher. 58% of rural residents access clean water. The 2025 agriculture and rural development sector will prioritize sustainable development through green, organic, circular agriculture, high-tech integration, and expanding domestic export markets. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính commended 2024 achievements and set a 3.5 to 4% growth target for 2025. Key tasks include developing strategies, policies, mechanisms to address challenges, promote sustainability, and build strong brands. The sector will focus on the green circular economy and the 1 million hectares project with clear targets while intensifying digital transformation efforts. On December 28 morning, the Ministry Planning and Investment held a hybrid conference to review activities in 2024 and outline tasks for 2025, with Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính in attendance. In 2024, the planning and investment sector prioritized accelerating progress and achieving breakthroughs, providing effective counsel to leaders on the planning and implementation of strategies. This resulted in advancement in legal institutions, efficient utilization of public investment, and enhanced support for small and medium-sized enterprises, contributing to an estimated economic growth of 6.8 to 7%. A total of 105 plans were successfully completed. For 2025, the Ministry Planning and Investment has identified 10 key breakthrough tasks, with a focus on completing assigned projects, streamlining organizational structures, advancing administrative reforms, expediting disbursement processes, and reviewing and amending institutional policies. On December 27 afternoon, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, alternate member of the Party Central Committee and Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, presided over a conference to review the party's inspection, supervision, and disciplinary work in 2024 and outline tasks for 2025. The 2024 Inspection and Supervision Plan, comprising 198 points, was successfully implemented by the party and inspection committees. The inspection processes were conducted with rigor, high quality, and full compliance with established procedures. Disciplinary actions were taken against 12 party organizations and 173 party members, including 60 committee members, reflecting an increase compared to the previous year. Emphasis was placed on proactive prevention, stringent enforcement, and strict adherence to regulations to uphold party disciplines and maintain organizational order. Secretary Nguyễn Văn Hiếu directed party and inspection committees to prioritize and implement a 2025 plan focusing on organizational streamlining, social economic targets, waste prevention, and preparations for the upcoming party congresses. He emphasized regular monitoring of party organizations and members, particularly leaders, to proactively detect and address violations, ensuring discipline, order, and public trust. On December 27 afternoon, Cần Thơ City People's Procuracy convened a conference to outline its 2025 work plan. In attendance were Mr. Nguyễn Duy Giang, Deputy Chief Justice of the Supreme People Procuracy, and Mr. Trần Việt Trường, Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee. In 2024, the People's Procuracy focused on digital transformation, prosecuting 1,341 new cases with 1,838 defendants, a rise of 92 cases and 242 defendants from the previous year. Notable prosecutions included 433 cases for crimes against social order, 621 for economic environmental crimes, 267 for drug-related offenses, 17 for corruption, and 1 for judicial violations. Common crimes included theft, drug possessions, and intentional injury, with an increase in complex cases involving crystal meth and fraud. At the conference, Chairman Trần Việt Trường urged the People's Procuracy of Cần Thơ City to propose solutions to strengthen support, focusing on combating corruption, waste, economic crimes, and abuse of power. He emphasized enhancing prosecutorial functions and accelerating case resolutions under the city's anti-corruption efforts. The People's Procuracy received the government's emulation flag with 3 collectives honored for excellence. Cần Thơ University Hospital hosted a seminar on December 28, featuring a presentation by Dr. Lê Đức Tín on lower limb venous diseases and their medical management. At the seminar, experts discussed lower extremity venous insufficiency, lymphatic disorders, and deep vein thrombosis. Statistics indicate an increasing prevalence of lower extremity venous disease, often diagnosed late, leading to complications. Although not life-threatening, untreated cases can result in eczema, non-healing ulcers, and deep vein thrombosis. Early symptoms include leg fatigue, swelling, cramps, tingling, and visible blood vessels. As the condition progresses, swelling worsens, varicose veins become more prominent, and complications like bleeding and infected ulcers may arise. Lifestyle modifications are the first line of treatment. If ineffective, options include sclerotherapy, laser high-frequency wave therapy, and surgical interventions. Due to the influence of the weather at the beginning of the season, pink tangerines in many areas of Lai Vùng district, Đồng Tháp province have fallen off, affecting the yield of this year's dead pink tangerine crop. In return, the color and quality of this year's pink tangerines meet the requirements. Gardeners are expecting a beautiful tangerine season.
Thanks to early fruit irrigation, Đoàn Anh Kiet's 5,000 square meter pink tangerine garden in Long Hậu, Kim Yên is not affected by hot weather, causing fruit loss like other tangerine orchards. This year, his pink tangerine production increased by over 15% compared to last year, expected to be about 2 tons per 1,000 square meters.
This year, the rainfall is quite a lot. The tangerine tree grows better. Secondly, I apply science and technology with the use of organic fertilizer and biospray. So this year the fruit is shiny, even the skin is more beautiful. Last year, it was 1.8 tons per 1,000 square meter. And this year, according to estimates, it is from 2 or over 2 tons per 1,000 square meter. Mainly at this time, I just take care of watering when the soil becomes dry, no longer spray or spread fertilizer.
Mr. Phan Văn Sang's pink tangerine orchard was watered in the hot sun, so the yield is greatly affected. Thanks to the use of a lot of organic fertilizer, the remaining tangerines are all up to color and firmness.
The output of my garden this year decreases by about 20% compared to last year because the time of fruit irrigation was a prolonged heat wave, so a number of fruits were dropped at that time. The tangerines have already gotten better. So at this time, my garden only uses organic fertilizer to create sweetness without using chemicals. When we investigated again, this year 30% of the area was completely free of fruit because it fell off during the flowering period. Certainly, the quality will be better and the output is expected to be around 4,000 tons. Pink tangerines are moving in a safer direction for producers and consumers alike, just as we want.
Currently, the whole Lai Vùng district has over 220 hectares of pink tangerines for fruits. Thanks to applying the organic farming process according to the district's Pink Tangerine Garden Conservation Project, the pink tangerines are getting more and more beautiful. With this change, it is hoped that in this year's pink tangerine crop, gardeners will have a beautiful tangerine season selling at a higher price than every year.
Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.